Hey guys, it's Hannah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I wanted to make a gifting guide for buying for people who like bullet journals or yourself. Let's be honest, it's always nice to buy yourself some bullet journal utensils. I wanted to go through all of the products that I have accumulated in the past few years of bullet journaling that I find are worth the money, worth the purchase, and I just think a lot of big companies nowadays will try to push all of these different pens, markers, and bullet journals at you, and I just want to weed through them all and give you guys a concise gifting guide for bullet journaling. I will link everything that I mentioned in this video in the description box below if you are gift planning along with me. I hope that this really helps you guys to think of a concise list of things that you buy any of your bullet journal friends or family. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The first category I wanted to talk about might be a little bit obvious, but it's bullet journals. I have had lots of brands of bullet journals in my past years of bullet journaling, including the Leuchtturm, the Dingbats, the just random ones that I find on Amazon, to be honest, Archer and Olive, Notebook Therapy, and all of these different kinds of notebooks. And the ones that I find that are most worth the money, first of all, affordability wise, I think is Notebook Therapy. If you've seen some of my earlier this year bullet journal plan with me's, this was my spring bullet journal and I used her up really good. She's got all of the pages used. There were some really good themes in here. I'll link some of those videos as well as this unboxing video where I go a little bit more in detail about the specific notebook and Notebook Therapy as a company. I really like their notebooks because they not only come with cute little gold embossed designs, they also come out with new collaborations and new collections all the time. So if you're not quite into some of these different kinds of ones that they already have, I'm sure that they'll have a new collection launching really soon. So there's always new stuff coming in on their website. Along with the notebook, when you buy it, you will get a strap like this. What is this called? I literally forgot what this is called. You'll get one of these. There's a big pocket in the back, and specifically I know these limited edition notebooks like this, I think it's called Gentle Giant notebook, they come with these little paper clips that match the theme of the notebook, which I think is so cute because you have a little theme going on when you carry your bullet journal around. Along with the accessories with this notebook has lots of pages, really thick paper. All throughout my months of using this bullet journal, I didn't have to worry about any of the pens or markers I was using bleeding through the pages, so I really liked that. This is the B5 size. It's a little bit bigger than A5, and the pages are white, not cream, so you don't have to worry about any color there. I really like Notebook Therapy as a company. Some of their other stuff on their website can be a little bit pricey, but I love their bullet journals and I think they're really good prices. And like I said, they have lots of different stuff circling in and out of their website constantly, so if you're not a fan of what they currently have, I'm sure they'll have something for you soon. So this was the more affordable option for bullet journals if you're buying for somebody on a budget. And my slightly less affordable option is Archer and Olive notebooks. This is a limited edition vegan leather or pleather cover, and it has a little golden coffee embossed on the front. These notebooks range from I think 35-ish to 40-ish. They still have the same amount of pages, about 160. They still have really thick paper and pockets in the back. To be honest, I'm not sure why Archer and Olive is more expensive than Notebook Therapy. I do think the cover is a bit better quality than Notebook Therapy, but really there's not much discrepancy in their bullet journaling products. If you're on a budget, I would definitely go with Notebook Therapy bullet journals, and if you want to spend a little bit more money, then definitely go for Archer and Olive. My next category is pens, specifically colored pens and things to add some different pops of color in your notebooks. My top suggestion, I will forever and always recommend these, are the Crayola Super Tips. They are very affordable, super inexpensive. I got the pack of 100 different colors on Amazon for I think $15. They have a pack of 50 for $10 and a pack of 20 for like $5, so you can choose the range of colors you want and how much you're willing to spend on them. The reason I love Crayola Super Tips are A, they come in so many different colors. Mind you, I do have the 100 pack, so that might be it. But they also have tips that are able for you to do calligraphy with them. I will include some shots of me doing calligraphy with these. Of course, it's not a proper brush pen, so it's not going to be perfect calligraphy, but if you're a beginner and you really need to master the art of thicker downstrokes, thinner upstrokes, then these pens are beautiful and you can do calligraphy with them. I also just use the Crayola Super Tips whenever I have colors in my bullet journal theme. Sometimes it'll be a really obscure color and I bet that I'll be able to find it in this huge pack of 100, and other times it's just basic colors like green or brown or grays, and they also have those. So they're also washable, which is really nice because sometimes when you're bullet journaling things just go wrong and you get them all over your clothes. Please don't tell me I'm the only one. But they are washable, so they'll come out of your clothes and the floor if you drop them on the floor super easily. So I definitely recommend those. Those are one of my first products that I purchased, and I will forever, like I said, forever be buying those to the end of my bullet journaling days. As for colored brush markers, I would recommend the Tombow dual brush pens for anybody who likes bullet journaling. Again, if you're buying for yourself or for somebody else. They come also in so many colors and they're really all beautiful. As you can see, I have a very muted palette when it comes to these. I'm definitely a more natural muted color palette when it comes to accent colors in my bullet journal. The Tombow dual brush pens are also something that I bought from the very beginning of my bullet journal career, and I think even though they are a bit expensive, they even out to about $2 to $3 a pen. They last me a really long time, and like I said, they're gorgeous colors. You can buy them individually and in certain packs. Like they have theme packs like primary colors, grayscale. I think they have a cottage set, which is a lot of more natural colors similar to what I like. I really like them. They're easy to learn calligraphy on, and I think they last a long time. So I would recommend Tombow dual brush pens for anybody who likes bullet journaling. As for smaller black brush lettering, I would recommend the Tombow Fudenosuke brush pens. These come in 2 different thicknesses, both for the size you want to write the little lettering in, and they're both black, so you don't have to worry about the color changes. I think I've used these pens in almost every single bullet journal plan with me that I've done. They're just great for small lettering when you want that feel of the calligraphy in your bullet journal, and they're not huge like the Tombow dual brush pens. The Fudenosuke ones are smaller, a lot easier to handle, a lot more travel size. They're not as long as the colored ones. They're also really good for beginners to learn calligraphy on. I'll link my how to do calligraphy video here. I used these to teach you guys how to do calligraphy, and these are again one of my staple ride or die bullet journal utensils, so I would also recommend these. As for fine liners, whenever you want a thin black pen to write in your bullet journal that's not a ballpoint pen, I would recommend these Pigma Microns. I personally bought the pack that has the thickness 01, 03, and 05, 01 being the smallest, 05 being the biggest, and whenever I'm planning in my bullet journal and I want thin, crisp lines, I always use these. My most used thickness is probably 03 when it comes to bullet journal planning, so if you only want to buy one of them because the Pigma Microns are a little bit expensive, I would recommend the 03 thickness. I would definitely recommend these as fine liners for anybody who just writes in their bullet journal a lot and wants different size thicknesses for their writing. Next, when it comes to craft paper and scratch paper that I use in my bullet journal, what I always use for that is this Archer and Olive notepad. This has, if it will focus and show you, it has dots. So this white page right here, I use more for if I make a mistake in my bullet journal, I will cut out this page and simply cover up the mistake in my bullet journal. This notepad, it's called, I think, the Neapolitan notepad. It has white pages, black dotted pages, as well as craft paper dotted pages. I really like this because, like I said, it's really easy to cover up mistakes, and it's also really cute to just paste some different colored pages inside of your bullet journal if you want a craft paper scrapbooky theme, or if you're trying out a blackout theme. I think this notepad is really helpful. Not to mention it's super cute with its little gold detailing. I would definitely recommend this scratch paper for anybody who's into scrapbooking or pasting paper into their bullet journal. The last thing I want to mention in this video is a teeny tiny little ruler. I take a mini ruler everywhere I go when it comes to my bullet journal. I even keep it in the back pocket of my bullet journal, so if I ever get hit with inspiration on future bullet journal plan with me themes, or weekly spread ideas, I'll always have one of these to sketch it out and make clean lines. So if you do know somebody who's into bullet journaling that is really a clean, neat freak when it comes to having clear lines in their bullet journal, I would definitely recommend getting one of these little mini rulers. I'm sure you'll find it at any of your nearest stationery or craft stores. They're not too hard to find and usually not too expensive. So these are definitely one of the products that I need when it comes to bullet journaling. So I would definitely include one of these in my bullet journal gifting guide. This brings us to the end of this bullet journal gifting guide video. If it helped you guys out a little bit or you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like down below and comment something in this video you're gonna buy for your bullet journal friends. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.